What's going on, everybody? This is Dr. Grimmett from Forge Physio. Today we're going over our finger push-up. So this is a drill that we like to use to, one, work on wrist extension, creating movement through our forearm and into our elbow, and then trying to get a little bit more ability down into our wrists. So setup position is super important with this. The further your hands are above your head when you're in that quadruped or hand and knee position, the easier it's going to be. Second piece, the more that your hands are externally rotated, the easier it's going to be. And then we want to make sure that we are getting full elbow extension and that we're rotating our elbow crease here toward the camera. So what I mean by that is when a lot of people get set up, they will rotate their fingers out and then their elbows will face each other like so. So that way when they go to press up, they don't have to get a whole lot of motion through all those tissues that are really tight. So I want you to think about your index finger pointing straight ahead, and then when you go to straighten your elbows, I want you to focus on rotating this elbow crease straight forward, right? So both sides I'm rotated forward. If that really bothers you, obviously you can play with your setup position to modify it to whatever range that you have, but the ultimate goal is to be able to get fingers forward and be able to kind of screw my hands into the ground by getting that elbow crease pointed forward. And then from there, what I'm trying to do is keep my nose out over my hand, so I have to load into my wrist. And I want to think about building pressure through all four knuckles equally. And then what I'm doing is I'm driving up into that top position and slowly controlling back down. Driving into that top position, slowly controlling back down. A lot of people will start to bend the elbows, or they'll rotate out to the side of their hands, or they'll try to claw the ground like that. It's where all the knuckles come off the ground. You got to be able to keep all those knuckles on the ground. This is a drill that you're going to feel into your elbow. You're going to feel stretching throughout your entire forearm. And again, we're just working on creating some mobility and building some pressure through that part of the hand and the palm to, again, create that mobility.